for the Permafrost Empire of Fate Grand Order. So we need to get back into our cosmos of the Lostbelt. I was wondering what the hell that sound was coming from. That's from my TV. I have 7 days on the Sun Zhang one. Stella. We are on section 13. The Man in Gray. Wait. Okay, it says, give the provisions to the storehouse quickly. Get the provisions. After that, I want you to sort them into perishables and non-perishables, and give the perishables to the children and elderly. Non-combatants, boil some water and prepare to treat the wounded. I want the wounded in a single file line. I'm afraid I get a bit queasy at the sight of blood, so I think I'll go repair my golems instead. I will also have some of my golems keep watch. I believe it would be best for all the Yaga to get some rest now. Thank you, Avis Braun. I appreciate that. Think nothing of it. I must say though, it is rather odd hearing you thank me. What do you mean? It's nothing. Let's just say I sense fate at work. I do not understand that man. I'm hungry. Don't worry, I'll have some meat for you in no time. That'll make you feel better. Patsky. Master. What are you mumbling about? He ran away and we didn't go after him. That's all there is to it. Besides, any mage worth their salt should be used to betrayal. Don't be sad about that mutt running away. He didn't run away, you idiot. Be sad you've lost your guide in this world, and how hard it'll be to replace him. Yeah, but I don't think it's really that Dante Yeager is sad necessarily. I think he's just trying to understand why he left more than anything. I imagine he had his reasons, and of course, we owe him a debt for involving him in all this to begin with. We will just have to hope that he is all right. There is nothing else we can do for him now. Now, what say we switch gears, Mr. Dante Yeager? It seems you have finished unloading the food. Perhaps you should inform Miss Atalante. Says all the food's put away. Good, thank you, Dante Yeager. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate your help. If it weren't for you and Avisbron, the rebel army would have been wiped out today. Or bearing that we may have ended up massacring, sacrificing. Wait. Okay. I didn't know where the fuck this was. Hold on. It says, or bearing that we may have ended up massacring those townspeople, and we could never have hoped to atone for such a sin. Thankfully, our own losses were minimum. At least that is what I will tell myself to keep despair at bay. At any rate, I am sorry to ask this of you so soon after getting back, but I have another mission. We learned something in our intelligence gathering for this operation. It did not pertain to the operation, but it is nonetheless very important. It concerns the town of Yagatula. Do you remember what I told you before about the soldiers who came to join us and soon ended up leaving again? I'm told that they made their way to Yagatula and integrated themselves with the local authorities and now essentially run the town as their own. Wow, these motherfuckers are very bold motherfuckers if they're gonna do some shit like that. Although they've been careful not to do anything that would incur Ivan the Terrible's wrath. Unfortunately, it would seem the Imperial Court's mage priest or some such caught wind of the Ozyaga. We have word that the Oprishniki and the servants have been sent to deal with them, which has thrown the whole town into chaos. Oh shit, that's not good. But this also puts one of our enemy's stronger operatives alone and unguarded in the field, not counting the Oprishniki, of course. Sorry about that. I had to step away real quick. All right, let's go back. This represents an excellent opportunity to eliminate the servant. Unfortunately, Yagatula is too far away to send a large force without it being obvious. I am certain one of Effie's bronze golems could cross the distance in no time, but if he goes with you, I'm afraid that would leave the golems here inoperative. In that case, I will set them to obey your commands, Atalante. I'm afraid they won't be able to handle complex instructions, but you should have no trouble telling them who to attack and what to carry. That would be more than sufficient. The rebel army should not be going anywhere for the time being. We will remain here to tend to our injured and continue our training. I am hot and sweaty. By the way, about Patsky. Yes, I heard the report. That sort of thing happens all the time. Though it may have been a poor choice on his part to run away in Yaga, the Smolensk of all places. I only hope the Oprishniki have not killed him. Anyways, I'll head off to Yagatula. With all the traveling you are doing, you will soon know this land just as well as any Yaga. Well, since you look to be going against another servant, I reckon I'll tag along. Atalante, you got any notion of who this servant may be? Yes, it seems he has not been at all shy about announcing his name. He is called Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Huh? Amadeus? Wolfgang Amadeus. Damn it. What is that thing? I'd rather fight the Oprishniki any day of the week. Hey, fear me. My shriek shall shatter your eardrums, and my claws shall slice the very darkness itself. I shall execute you all and see that your sins are punished. There is no refuge for evil in his rule. Yeah! Another wrong made right. It is unclear whether there is meaning to this justice, but as I am a servant, this is how things must be. Repent for your misdeeds, and rest in peace. In this Lostbelt, death is the closest you will come to salvation. There he is! It's the servant! Come on, shoot him quickly! Oh. Damn it! He's gone! Where is he? Where'd he go? Maybe if we follow his what do you imagine that will accomplish? Yeah! You Yagas certainly are resilient. Even I cannot kill you unless I cut off your heads. I caught one. Damn it! Let me go! Do not fret. I will, just as soon as you tell me what I need to know. Are you part of the rebel army? Hell no, we're not. Don't lump us in with those sissies. Are you, as you are the one who ended up captured, I have to believe that they are the more capable bunch. He is not wrong. Shut up! Hand over your food. Dude, if we don't eat, we're gonna starve to death. God! Tell me, have you ever heard anyone play the piano? Huh? Piano? What's that? Put him out of his misery, the Opishnik. Those of his profession do not deserve such a grand reward. Hey, stop that! Get away from... Why? Why is there no music to be found here? Why does no one even attempt to open their mind and lend an ear to the arts, to the poetry of sound, to the whispers of the heavens? I suppose everyone who lives in this chilling hellscape is far too preoccupied with survival to appreciate the finer things in life. What are your orders? Are there any bandits still alive? Yes, one. Torture him as you desire, then release him. Release an enemy of the Tsar? You heard me. Release him and he shall make his way to those with power. He will run to the rebel army for help and thus lead us right to them. I will ask why you couldn't think of something so simple, but I suppose that would be too much to expect from denizens of dreams such as yourselves. Nonetheless, I know of what I speak when I say that letting this one go will help us eliminate the Tsar's enemies. Resist the urge to slaughter him now. This blizzard batters my cranium. Why am I here? What purpose am I meant to serve? Okay, see you later. Right, be careful. Oh, while you're out there, I would appreciate it if you could also deliver our manifesto to the village you find along the way. Could I ask that of you? The sooner we have enough power to attack the capital, the sooner we can be free of the Tsar's tyranny. At the moment, though, we still have a great deal to do before we are able to free this world. Hey, guess we won't be seeing you around for a while. You guys really saved our Kerchak bacon back there. Yeah. Bye-bye, Mr. Weakling. Hey, don't be rude to Dante. But he's human, right? Aren't humans weak? I heard that's why they all died out a long time ago, so I'm real surprised to see some now. Don't be stupid. These humans are here because they're strong. So strong they'd kill you if you keep mouthing off to them like that. Okay, sorry. Why did you say we would kill her? For us, the idea that the strong get to eat is absolutely everything. It affects every aspect of our lives. I've had the idea implanted in me, imprinted on me ever since I was a pup myself, and I still basically agree with it. See you later. Bring me back a souvenir. I don't know if there'll be any souvenirs, but I'll try. I finished making adjustments to your golem, Master. Thankfully, the blizzard is rather mild today, at least by this world's standards. I believe it would be best to take advantage of that and make as much progress as you can. And then there are the manifestos Atalante asks you to deliver. Please make sure you're well prepared before you head out, Master. Don't forget to check your Arctic Mystic Code. Indeed, this code is so severe that any slit in your Mystic Code could quickly lead to frostbite and neurosis on the affected body part. Ew. Even with your Mage Crab's protection, I do hope you will be careful out there, Master. Alright, I'm heading out. My goal was always to unite all the servants summoned to this land and overthrow Ivan the Terrible alongside the rebel army. You have some lofty goals there, my dear. Your beauty is shining brightly. And now, thanks to the Master of Chaldea, that goal actually seems attainable rather than a pipe dream. Ah, crap. Hold on. My head is killing me. I suppose even servants cannot always get what they want. Yeah, I want you to come home. When my pipe dream becomes reality, I wonder if I will wake from this dream too. Let me go, damn it! So you are a survivor from the rebel army. Unfortunately, you were the only one I was able to capture. The Opichniki have a terrible time exercising control at times like this, you see. In that sense, you should count yourself lucky. I hope you understand that much. Just so you know, I'm only a new recruit. I don't remember anything. I see. So you lack confidence in your memory, eh? I appreciate you telling me that before we begin. Your kind are quite durable indeed. We could be out here all day if we take things one question at a time. What was that? I said you Yaga have a high tolerance for pain thanks to your dull sense of it. All the more so if you prepared to give up your life. In my experience, you cannot make a Yaga toggle whether you rip out his claws, break his limbs, or even toss him in a dark hole for a month. The Opishniki's methods of torture only ever end up killing you. It's a tremendous waste of time. Is that so? If you're gonna kill me, then kill me already. I can't do that, my young Yaga. As you can see, I am a man of the cloth, here to spread God's word. I would like to avoid taking life unless strictly necessary. Besides, I have something else in mind. There's a test of sorts I have been meaning to try out. Opichniki, we will be taking this Yaga with us. Do be careful with him. Yes, sir. What are you planning to make me do? I believe you say you lack confidence in your memories. Then you have come to rejoice. Then you have cause to rejoice. I'm going to give you the shock of a lifetime. With an actual shock, or you just maybe you're gonna surprise him? I have no clue. Okay, snow-covered plateau. Oh. Where the hell's my foreigner servant? That's what I'm looking for. Shit. There she is. What the hell? Mosh. Sorry, we're back online. Oh, she was just making weird noises. I was just trying to figure out what the fuck. It says, I'm afraid our transmission is cutting in and out. It might be because of how fast you're moving. Can't you track Master even without communicating with him? Yes, of course. I'm monitoring him right now. Perhaps we should slow down for a while and take a moment to make a report. Why don't we take a break or even set up camp for the night? Well, that sounds like a fine idea. I confess I'm about redden down. What do you think, Master? You must be tired as well, no? You bet. Woohoo, break time. Well, before we do. I see. There are demonic beasts nearby. Then let us take care of them first. Alright then, it's hunting time. Right back.
見ていてください、マスター。
Okay, here we go.
まだ倒れません。はい。
いいとも。
トーンときたよ。
そうです。
あらよ。
お望みのままに。
落ち着いて、しっかり落ち着いて。
そうです。
証拠剤な。
Here we go.
トーンときたよ。しっかり。
そうです。
あらよ。はい。
いいとも。
トーンときたよ。
そうです。
あらよ。
That was easy.
この辺りいじった方がいいんじゃないか。
トト様、またカゴを変えやがった。
Father and daughter hit, but
またカゴを変えやがった。ステータスアップ。これで耐えます。神明、たっぷり墨をするさ。
here we go.
私は最悪の席に立つ。それは全ての傷、全ての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷。権限せよ、ロード・キャメロット。本そじりしたそうか。本マカシリエイチリベイそうか。富岳36系体は大きい波浦スサミ。
Okay.
星の宇宙に物見のウテナ、楽園の端から君に聞かせよう。
Garden of Avalon.
ガーデンオブアバロン。
まだ倒れません。
お望みのままに。
トーンときたよ。
お望みのままに。
あらよ。
そうだ。どうか
I shall destroy you with my own 2 hands.
トーンときたよ。
お望みのままに。それ。
あらよ。
それ。もう。
トト様、お勤め
王
だ。
の話をするとし、いいとも。
オンそじりしたそうか。オン中知りへ一里ベース富岳36系神奈川沖波浦すさ
み。ご苦労様。じゃあ次に行こう。
That was an easy match. Yes, I can see you. I can see you, Max Frost. I don't know about hearing you. Yep. Says, are you a... No, I can't what? Are you alright, Master? I mean, you're not too cold, are you? I'm fine, thanks. To the wall of golems. It's actually pretty warm in here. No, I can't hear you. Seems you can make golems out of just about anything, huh, Avisbron? Wait, if you're trying to call me on this thing, then I gotta turn my sound on. Okay, I turned my sound on. Well, that's my computer sound. Seems you can make golems out of just about anything, huh, Avisbron? Stones, trees, metal. You can just use all kind of stuff, can't you? You are correct for the most part. Like, well, there's no shortage of snow around here. Could you make a golem out of that? Snow golems? Leaving aside what to use as a core, I imagine it would be rather difficult to accumulate and maintain the material. Do you want to build a snowman? Obviously. It glitchily unfollowed my stream. The fuck? On whose end? Cause on your end? Because looking at my stream quality right now is pretty good. And hearing my voice back. Oh, you had a hard time finding me. Okay. Although they would have an advantage. Wait, whoops. Although they would have an advantage in that they would be difficult to physically destroy, as they could always just reassemble themselves from all the snow around them. But no, it just wouldn't work. No matter how I run the numbers, the average core just would not be able to accumulate sufficient quantities of snow. Using more valuable materials for the core would only result in golems that, while not impossible to destroy, are otherwise exceptionally weak. What do you think, Master? All this Maestro stuff is a little over my head. No, what if you froze them? Until I typed the name I saw in my stream. Oh, I see. Yeah, that is glitchy as hell. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know why I was doing that. Sorry, Frost. True, this temperature is low enough to freeze almost anything instantly. The resulting golems would... Wow. It says the resulting golems would still have limited capabilities, but that would be a better trade-off, yes? You really do love golems, don't you, Abyss Braun? Oh, I wouldn't say that. I simply dislike humans. Huh? Said what? Oh, I don't mean that I despise them. My apologies. I should have chosen my words more carefully. I only meant that I find interacting with humans troublesome and tend to avoid it as much as possible. No, I didn't mute PS4 chat. The thing is that my PS4 has to be hooked up to the TV, and right now my phone is kind of hooked up to the TV. In order to do this, in order to get the stream to mirror on my computer. That is just the sort of person I am. So then, why are you okay talking like this? Since becoming a servant, I realized the error of my ways, at least in part. Oh, you hear me loud and clear? Yeah. Well, like I said, I cannot hear you through the TV, Max. Boss. So I decided I should continue to talk to others, no matter how reluctant I may be to do so. Oh, you find it unpleasant? We would be okay. We would be happy to keep quiet. No, that would not do. That would not do at all, Mosh. While it is fair to say that I do not like humans, I did try to save them to the best of my ability. I did so in life, and I continue to do so in death, but I'm still not sure why, and that troubles me. Giants are supposed to be immortal. They must not be allowed to die. If they do, that will be my fault. Abyss Braun. Apologies, I didn't mean to lose my composure. At any rate, I feel as though I'm very close to a breakthrough, and if I'm to find it, I need to continue talking with all of you. So, don't worry how I feel about it. I want us to continue to talk freely amongst ourselves. You know I can't help thinking. Yes. You kind of just made it harder for us to talk freely. If you hadn't said that, this wouldn't be an issue now. That's true. You make an excellent point. Maybe so, but I'm still glad you told us. I think it was very important that you did. Heroic spirits may exist to protect humanity, but that doesn't mean they all feel the same way about it. She's not wrong. Some used to be human, some are descendants from gods, some were never human at all. But whoever they used to be, we're all allies now. And that is the most important. True. This may be impertinent, but the fact is that we are indeed allies now. We are our own community. Yeah, tell that to people on Reddit. Anyway. That reminds me, Holmes. You around? Yes, I am here. What is it? I'm just a mite curious about what's going on outside Russia right now. How's it looking out there? I'm afraid we are not in a position to find that out just yet. There is an enormous storm wall that surrounds all of Russia, you see. This is a Lostbelt after all. That said, the paper moon did show us what Earth currently looks like when we emerged here. It's become a smooth, perfectly round planet. Not a single sign of nature exists to be found, to say nothing of civilization. There may be some slight variations in elevation, but there are no mountains surpassing 1,000 meters that we have seen. The only thing remaining on this now empty world are the 7 abnormal regions, each of roughly the same scale as this version of Russia. I'm afraid that's all we know right now. Well, ain't that just perfect? Guess Russia ain't the only place that's changed more in a bit. My memories are still a blur, but there's one thing I know to a certainty. I'm damn sure the place I lived my life was a nice, easygoing world where there weren't no trouble that couldn't be solved with a bullet. You can't solve all of your problems with a bullet, Billy the Kid. Now then, before we continue on our way tomorrow, I believe we should stop at the nearby village and hand out the manifesto. Go away, servants. Leave now and don't come back. Oh, damn. We didn't even get a warm welcome. We got a fucked up welcome. Oh, may I ask why? If you know that we are servants rather than humans, then why do you speak to us like that? I know that you servants are human monsters. That's why I want you to go away. If that still isn't enough for you, then go ahead and kill me first. Are you that scared of Ivan the Terrible? You lot see our neighbor village that's on that map of yours? Yeah, I see it. Why do you ask? Go there and you will see a sign of the Tsar's power. Then I'm sure you'll understand. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand why the fuck he's still alive if the old and weak get killed for being weak. So long as the reminder is there, we could never ever dream of defying him. Well, that was certainly not the warmest of welcomes. Nonetheless, I am curious about this sign of the Tsar. I suggest we head there now and see what we can learn from it. Okay, let's do that. Very well then. I wonder what we shall find. I ain't too keen on sticking around this village any longer. Then we gotta. Let's get a move on. Let's get a move on. What happened here? Did an earthquake hit here? Maybe a twister? What the hell? Fucking shit. How terrible. What a horrible disaster this must have been. Wow, that actually just looked like a tree fell in the snow. That's all that looks like. That doesn't look like something incredibly terrible. This is downright awful. We're getting an overhead shot, that's why. What is it? We can't see anything on our end. Maybe the comms are acting up. Very well, I will try to fix them. Don't do that, you fat bastard. You gonna mess something up. Are you trying to break our equipment, old man? Looking for an excuse to replace it or something? What the fuck is he gonna replace it with? In case you somehow forgot, we can't just go buy a new one here. If you break it, I'm bringing a replacement from your quarters. You dare talk to your commander like that? Mash, use your demi powers to give Minore the spanking of his life. Weekend or not, you are still a servant, aren't you? Then get in here and shelter his... What? His connex? His concracks? His ass? I don't fucking know. I'm sorry, director, but I can't follow an order like that. How? Why would you ever think to do something like that? Very well. If you would be so kind as to describe the scene for us, I shall have no difficulties piecing together what happened. Ugh. Damn it. I ain't rightly sure, Holmes, but a lot to describe. I can't say much more than the place has been just about completely obliterated. There are, of course, no survivors to be found. Guess it appears to have been burnt to the ground. What do you think, Billy? Don't look that way, no? No scorch marks on what's left of the houses or anything like that. Besides, I got a feeling fire didn't take well to the conditions around here. Don't see much burning. True, likely not the work of the Opusniki either. Tell me, Dante, is there anything that strikes you about this scene? Anything at all? I feel like I've seen this before. Of the aftermath of the Tunguska event. The great mid-year explosion said to be observable all the way from London. I believe that was caused by a comet or an asteroid. You know, now you mention it, it does look like something crashed through houses from above. But it still somehow wasn't enough, so wait a minute. So we got a crater here. Well, that'll we dealing with here. So what are we dealing with here? Some kind of space rock or something else entirely? Whatever the case, this is the power we face by opposing Ivan the Terrible. The Yaga here all die instantly without even a moment to be frightened. No wonder that other villagers were so terrified. It would seem there is little to be gained by handing out the manifesto here. Hold on a second. Yeah. Suppose we might as well just head straight for our destination then. Well, no time like the present. Let's go find if this Mozart fella is the sort of monster we can be or the sort we can befriend. However the chips fall, my 6-shooter will help see us through. Now I can do the best thing for my back right now and just do this on my bed. Live streaming while I relax in my bed. Just gotta turn that TV so I can see it. It says servants are summoned to follow their master's orders and no one else. You think God, who has been proven to have somewhat of a brain, would have realized someone else servant wouldn't listen to him. At the least, he's a fucking moron. Of course he wouldn't. He thinks because of his nobility he can talk back and command and control people. That's his problem. That's why I wanted to leave his fat ass in the freaking in-between world. So Yagatula. Hold on a second. Class affinities? So now I get to use my BB. I have a reason to use BB now. And not just BB, but yep, my boy Frost agrees with me. We should have left his fat ass. Oh, whoops, that was the wrong one. He goes here. Raiko goes here. And the last one should be my beloved Shutendoji. I need more instances to use BB because I'm getting really annoyed that I can't use her way more often. You know. This feels so much better. Here we are. Dante Yeager, would you mind pulling your hood lower to hide your face? One cannot be too careful after all. I'll just go ahead and use my spirit form then. It does seem lively here despite the late hour. They'd need to release Avenger mod first. Avenger mods first, yep. It would be much easier to acquire information if Pasky were still here with us. But since he isn't, the best we can hope to do is eavesdrop. Wait just a moment, please. I wish Pasky would have at least told them about his mother, so that they wouldn't be wondering if he betrayed them or not. I feel bad. Oh, sure. May I ask why you're putting your hands up to the wall? Why, to eavesdrop, of course. Oh, he's gonna use the cup method. Wait, where did he get the cup? It's fucking freezing, too. The SARS. Long live the SAR. No cup, damn it. The Opishnicki killed? Not even demonic beast leather. There's a monster. I've been hearing strange sounds lately. Speaking of sounds, the SAR. He's listening via Earth. Oh shit, beast. Now he's an earthbender. No, I'm joking. Not joking. He said he saw an old-fashioned human with his own eyes. Ah. Here we are. Said they were the old church. At the old church, you know, the one up north. There's a church here? What the fuck? Dude, it's cold as shit. Who the hell wanna praise God in fucking cold weather? You have to be a serious devout Christian for that shit. if we beat them, if we beat them, we've still got a shot at winning. Don't be stupid. Even if that's true, we're talking about someone the Opisniki he takes orders from. We can't possibly beat someone like that. Nothing good can come from defying the Tsar. Wait, place hands on a nature and can hear through it. I'm guessing, okay. Yeah, that kind of does make sense. But yeah, like I said, it's kind of like an earthbender a little bit. Don't give me that crap now. I'm sick of the damn Tsar. He pawns everything off on the Opisniki, and when he goes off on his own, all he does is wipe another village or town off the map. He only did that once though. Why the hell are y'all tripping? And when he's not doing that, he doesn't even try to help us. We're the ones who built this city. The Tsar didn't do shit. Well, that's because he's taking a beauty sleep. The Tsar, of course, all Tsars need their beauty sleep. Otherwise, they wake up cranky and blow up freaking... Wait a minute. Why the fuck... Oh, never mind. Yeah, but so what? You know how strong the Tsar is? That's what it all comes down to in the end. We know that in our bones. There's not a single thing we can do in the face of such monstrous power. The only hope we've got is that he doesn't wake up. As long as he stays asleep, we can manage to get by. Damn the Opisniki, they're nothing but the Tsar's dogs. Do we have no choice but to no toe to them? No toe to them. Fuck, I can never say that word right. There we go. Oh, I just learned that a mysterious servant is supposedly staying at an old church. Is there anything you can't do? All I did was simply apply my golem spell in a different manner. In truth, the technique does not lend itself very well to finding specific information. It was simply good fortune that I happened to find what we sought. That alone demonstrates how many Yaga are talking about this. In any case, shall we pay this church a visit? Abyssbron is interesting. Very interesting. So, this is the church. I don't detect any movement around there. Well, that would be weird. Indeed. Nor do I see anything out of place that a servant might have left behind. Same here. It just looks like an ordinary neglected church. What do you think, Holmes? I imagine a detective of your caliber may find something we can't not. Well, it's a bit difficult to get a clear picture over the monitor, but yes, I do see signs that a servant was here. It seems the servant in question used this church as a base of operations. I believe this serves as similar functions to a caster's workshop. He must have felt very much at home. Oh. Well, ain't that something? You really are a great detective. That was my analysis at work. Thank you very much. All Holmes did was work at the summary. Come on, Holmes, you're better than that. Look at the summary. Drat. I've been found out. I suppose I got a bit carried away. I'm afraid I've been under a great deal of stress lately since I haven't been able to make many biting deductions. Ha ha ha. I do apologize. I feel bad for Holmes right there. He really wanted to make some deductions, but he can't. That's rich coming from you, Detective Happy-Go-Lucky. As if you ever had a stressful day in your life. He actually has, you jackass. You wound me, Gordoff. There are some mysteries that simply cannot be solved. That alone is a great source of stress for me. That is true. Very well then, if the servant is staying here, why don't we wait for him to return? I agree with Abyss Braun, Master. It must have been exhausting coming all this way in only 2 days. This seems like a good opportunity to rest up, and I urge you to take it. These benches may not make for the most comfortable beds, but I suspect they will be considerably better than simply sitting down. Good point. And it is nice to warm up in here. Then by all means, get as much rest as you can. No way. You really have no idea. Never mind that magecraft alignments. You don't even know their names? You're kidding. I don't know you were so cold-hearted, Dante Yeager. And in that case, you really can't blame them if they wake up pissed off at you, can you, after all? You stole everything from them. Their jobs, their purpose, even their place at Chaldea. Did I, though? Come now, you really don't know? All the miracles you performed are about to be destroyed at the hands of the very paragon of mediocrity. Master! Are you alright, Master? You look like you were having a nightmare. I'm fine, it's nothing. Thank goodness. For a moment I was afraid one of your dreams had taken you to another world again. Hey, we don't talk about that. That was some mess, I swear to God. And I'm pretty sure that happened twice. Yeah, that actually did happen twice. Twice in a couple of months of each other. What the fuck? Has that really happened before? Yes, several times. At any rate, Abyss Braun. I know, he's here. Well then, time to answer that age-old question. To pull the trigger or not to pull the trigger? Is it the servant? Yes, it is. The servant we believe to be Amadeus is standing in front of the church. He appears to be keeping his magical energy restrained. But he's also not moving from his position. Guess he's calling us out. What would you do, Master? Whoop his ass, obviously. I mean, that's the most logical thing to do. Whoop his ass. Let's go out and try to talk to him first. Let's do this thing. Ass whooping first, talk later. You certainly like to go with the flow, as they say. At times, don't you? Hell yeah, because it's more fun that way. Watch out above you. Whoa there. Well, that was a rather rude way to introduce oneself. Is that Amadeus? Well. Here I am, waiting for more filthy rebel soldiers to show up, and who should I meet but the Chaldeans? I feel like that's way too close to the Kardashians, and that's annoying the hell out of me for some reason. There is no place for you in this Lostbelt Chaldeans. Your only escape now is death at my hands. Oh, by the way, he looks like Arsene from Persona 5. Just like to point that out. Lostbelt, is that what he just said? Aha, that's it. And if this land's textures have been overwritten, that would make this a belt. Ah, this is the final piece of these puzzles I needed to complete my hypothesis. It's elementary, my dear Watson. Who's look at you, all dude up. That's some kind of suit, or would you call it armor? You telling me that's Amadeus? I can't get a good reading on his spirit origin. He could be Amadeus, but he could also be someone else. Regardless of who he is, the spirits seem to agree on one thing. He is very much a harbinger of death. Harbinger. God's love is nowhere to be found here. There is only the hunt. As I am no longer human, I shall grant you the gift of death. Snap out of it, Amadeus! Don't you dare say that name! What the fuck? Your name is Amadeus Wolfgang Mozart. What's with the face? What's with the face, Max Frost? The laughing, the LOL face, basically. Am I sure that's his name? Well, no, that's not his name. Obviously, he has a different name, but that's just what we're calling him right now. What's so scary about it? Death awaits all who oppose me. Don't lie to my pure viewers. I ain't got no pure viewers. Everybody who watches my freaking light novel, visual novel videos are not pure at all. They're not? No, they're not. What you mean? Sure they are. Oh, give me a break. Really, Frost? Takes about. Get the fuck out. Oh no. Now then. Huh. They thought they were doing something. The fuck? I didn't do a lot. Alright. I bring you death. Who's that come? I said I bring you death. Now, Amadeus, I shall play you a symphony of destruction.
お任せ。夢のように片付けよう。何事もやればできるさ。
何でもできるラスボス
Self modification EX.
何でもできるラスボス系後輩なのです。いきますよ。怖い。さあ
Time to click to the BB channel. CCC.
声は静かに。私の神は世界をドロドロにしてカーストキューピッドクレンザ
我が魂に痛みなぞ。
ー。ラピー罰ゲームです。アリさんのように。
我が式に踊れ。
Innocent monster EX. How is he an innocent? What the? Did he just steal their lives? Was not expecting that one. Holy hell.
ステータスアッ
Our boy's a beast.
プ
Hold
これで
on.
足ります。
A real demon.
神明
小さな窓がここには。
私は最悪の席に立つ。それはすべての傷、すべての
That
栄
which
光を
heals all
癒す
wounds
我
and
らの故
grudges.
郷。
Our glorious homeland.
権限せよ
Manifest yourself.
ロ
Lord Camelot.
キャメロット。
Yeah.
星の宇宙に物見の打てな。楽園
From
の
the
端
stars
から
of the
君に
inner
聞かせ
sea.
よう。
That shit was gonna
罪
be
なき者のみ通る
bad. Only those free of sin may pass. Garden of Avalon.
罰ゲームです。
Damn again?
了解。押し切ります。
いいとも。
This guy is nuts.
怖い。
それ。
罰ゲームです。
Amadeus, you're not making yourself.
我が式に踊れ。神の
I'm probably gonna kill you before you use your noble phantasm.